So I don't know if any of you guys caught the interview with Captain.
Yeah, I was listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I thought it was great. So I'm not going to go into details until we lock something down, but there's some future opportunity with us going forward with him and his community. So a lot of people wanted us, we're yelling at the captain, why didn't you go into X more? Well, if the conversation doesn't organically go there, you don't want to force the thought. We gotta throw it out there. We got the opportunity, so at least their eyes are open to it now. And Adam obviously came on knowing a little bit about it, and I'm thinking that's probably Crypto King, since he's the one who helped set up that interview. Crypto King's probably had a discussion with him, so he's very much aware of what Hex is and how it works. And so we didn't have to sell him on that. Maybe some new people we would, but there's an opportunity now within his following and the communities that are affected directly by his community to see Hex, to get some eyes on the product. So
if
it's
that's
neat.
the result. Yeah, if that's the result, then
I wanted to say something, because I've seen some comments. There weren't that many comments, but I saw one or two talking about, hey, you should have talked about Hex more. That's not the way you actually onboard people. You make people interested in you and the community, and then you also mention Hex, and that's how you do it. I mean, when are you more inclined to buy something? When someone constantly gives you the same pitch over and over and over and over again, it just starts whining about, you should look at this. Or when you're just a cool person, the community is amazing, and then you say, hey, I also get 40% APY. That's when I started to teach my own community as well, that someone's imagination is way stronger than any words that we can use. So if I can make you think something, it's better than me saying it to you, because your thoughts are more powerful than words, because with every word that you are thinking, you also have a feeling, and there's just way more depth. And so if you can actually have a great conversation with someone and show them that you're smart and show them that you can bring value, then they understand, oh, wait, so this guy understands my point of view, this guy understands the world, so then Hex must be something interesting. And then he goes into it, and then he starts asking questions, and so he's more engaged, and then the answers are deeper. And so I think it was done fantastically. But also, if you put constantly comments in that they should talk about Hex more, and also sometimes they're not necessarily with this interview, but sometimes there are insults for that person. I'm like, that's like we're all 12 years old. It doesn't make sense. Yep. And it also doesn't help at all. So yeah, I think we're doing the right thing here. And it's also a little bit more entertaining for me as well, because we have heard the story so many times.
Yes,
right? So
exactly.
You get more depth. And so you also attract more people from outside of Hex. So I think it went well.
Crypto is very, very zealous and tribal. So
yeah, and we can be the difference. We can be that safe haven, and that what did Richard say? The shining city on a hill. Yeah, yep. we can actually be that, but we can only be that if we step up instead of get into the same habits.
I completely agree with that. We've got enough people here in this community that have heard the spiel and the echo chamber talk over and over and over again. Now it's time to reach out to others that aren't familiar with us yet, and make them available, or make their audiences available to us, and be able to get them to see what a cool community we have, because we got one of the coolest communities out there. There's no doubt about it. We're filled with all kinds of people here in this Hexican community. And once we become friends with all these guys, then we say, hey, just like Markable said, I'm getting 40% too. And there's a lot of people out there that is very enticing to.